the early dawn of August 6, 1777, the dense forests of the Mohawk Valley lay shrouded in a misty silence. But this was no ordinary morning. The fate of the American Revolution would soon be shaped by the events about to unfold on this very ground. As the sun's first light pierced through the heavy clouds, a sense of impending conflict filled the air. This is the story of the Battle of Oriskany, one of the bloodiest and most pivotal battles of the American Revolutionary War. To understand the significance of Oriskany, we must first set the stage in the turbulent times of 1777. The Revolutionary War was in full swing, with the British forces aiming to control the Hudson River Valley, effectively splitting the rebellious colonies in two. This strategy was crucial to suppress the revolution. However, the American colonists, fueled by a fierce determination to protect their newfound ideals, were not going to let this happen without a fight. As British General John Burgoyne advanced from the north, another British force, led by Colonel Barry St. Leger, moved in from the west, aiming to join Burgoyne in Albany. Standing in their way were the American Patriots, determined to defend their land at all costs. In the midst of this, a lesser-known yet critical battle was brewing, one that would see neighbors and even family members pitted against each other. Patriots, led by General Nicholas Herkimer, were on a mission to relieve the siege of Fort Stanwix. They marched through the dense, rain-soaked forests, unaware that they were walking straight into a deadly trap. Lying in wait were a force of Loyalists and Native American warriors, led by the formidable Mohawk leader, Joseph Brant. As Herkimer's men descended into a deep ravine, the ambush was sprung. Musket fire erupted from the trees, and the Patriots found themselves surrounded. What followed was a brutal and chaotic melee, unlike any other in the Revolutionary War. In the dense forest, where visibility was limited and movement was hindered by the rain and mud, the battle quickly devolved into hand-to-hand combat. Muskets, bayonets, tomahawks. Every weapon was brought to bear as the two sides clashed in a desperate struggle for survival. Despite the initial shock, General Herkimer rallied his men. Wounded and with his legs shattered by a musket ball, Herkimer continued to direct the battle, propped up against a tree, urging his men to regroup and fight on. The Patriots, inspired by their leader's courage, launched a fierce counterattack. The rain poured down, turning the ground into a muddy quagmire, making every step a struggle. Yet the Patriots fought with relentless determination. After hours of grueling combat, the tide of the battle began to turn. The Loyalists and their Native American allies, unable to break the resolve of the Patriots, began to withdraw. The battlefield, once filled with the sounds of gunfire and the cries of men, fell silent as the survivors tended to the wounded and mourned the dead. The Battle of Oriskany was over, but its impact would resonate throughout the war. The aftermath of Oriskany was devastating. The battlefield was littered with the bodies of fallen soldiers, Patriots, Loyalists, and Native Americans alike. It was one of the bloodiest battles of the American Revolution, with heavy casualties on both sides. Yet, despite the losses, the battle proved to be a strategic turning point. St. Leger's forces, weakened by the encounter and the subsequent siege of Fort Stanwix, were forced to retreat. The British strategy to control the Hudson River Valley had been thwarted, and the stage was set for the American victory at Saratoga. Today, the Battle of Oriskany is remembered as a symbol of sacrifice and resilience. The battlefield has been preserved, with monuments and memorials standing in honor of those who fought and died there. Visitors can walk the grounds, reflecting on the bravery and the hardships endured by the soldiers of 1777. The legacy of Oriskany lives on, testament to the unyielding spirit of the American Revolution. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. If you found this story compelling, make sure to subscribe to Epic War Historian for more in-depth explorations of the battles that shaped our world. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode, and leave a comment below with your thoughts on the Battle of Oriskany. What do you think was the most crucial moment in this battle? We'd love to hear your perspective. And stay tuned, next time, we'll be diving into the Siege of Yorktown, the decisive confrontation that brought an end to the Revolutionary War. You won't want to miss it.